Focusing on studies, like any task, requires discipline, dedication, and clarity of purpose. The life of Siddhartha Gautama, known as the Buddha, offers profound insights into overcoming distractions, finding purpose, and focusing on one's path. Though his life revolved around seeking enlightenment, the principles of his journey can be applied to personal growth, including academic pursuits. This narrative draws upon various stages of Buddha's life to guide us in understanding how we can sharpen our focus and stay dedicated to learning. 1. The search for purpose. Why you study. Before Siddhartha became the Buddha, he was a prince, surrounded by luxury. However, he felt an inner emptiness that no material comfort could fill. His journey toward enlightenment began with the realization that true fulfillment comes from within, not from external distractions. This realization is crucial when you struggle to focus on your studies. Often, we get caught up in the external reasons for studying, pleasing parents, getting a degree, or securing a job, without really understanding why we study. Buddha's story reminds us to dig deeper and find our inner purpose. Ask yourself, why do I want to learn? When your study becomes a path of self-improvement and personal growth, rather than a mere obligation, focus naturally follows. Lesson: reflect on the intrinsic reasons for your education. Cultivate a genuine desire to learn, and let that inner purpose be your driving force. 2. Leaving distractions behind. The renunciation. Siddhartha's journey toward enlightenment began with a major step: renunciation. He left behind the palace, wealth, and comforts to seek truth. The symbolic act of renouncing the world represents the need to leave behind distractions that cloud the mind and prevent us from focusing on what truly matters. In modern life, distractions are abundant: social media, smartphones, and entertainment, all of which pull us away from our studies. To focus like the Buddha, one must also practice renunciation, not necessarily leaving everything behind, but creating space in your life where distractions are minimized. Set boundaries for yourself. Allocate specific times to study in a focused environment, free from interruptions. Lesson: remove or limit the things that divert your attention away from your studies. Practice self-discipline by establishing boundaries that prioritize learning. 3. The power of mindfulness. Living in the present. One of the key teachings of Buddha is mindfulness, being fully present in the moment. Before achieving enlightenment, Siddhartha practiced various forms of meditation to calm his mind and deepen his awareness. This intense focus on the present moment is a powerful lesson for students. Often our minds wander when we sit down to study. We think about the past, what we did earlier, or the future, upcoming exams, which causes anxiety and reduces our ability to focus. Mindfulness helps combat this. By focusing entirely on the task at hand, reading a chapter, solving a problem, or writing an essay, you can eliminate distractions and heighten concentration. Lesson: practice mindfulness by paying full attention to your studies. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the present moment. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or short mindful breaks can help you reset your focus. Endurance through obstacles. The temptation of Mara. As Siddhartha sat under the Bodhi tree, determined to achieve enlightenment, he faced the greatest obstacle of his journey: the temptation of Mara. Mara, the demon of distraction and desire, tried to lure Siddhartha away from his goal with temptations of pleasure, fear, and doubt. However, Siddhartha remained steadfast, enduring every challenge until he attained enlightenment. For students, Mara represents the various obstacles we face while trying to focus on our studies. Temptations like procrastination, self-doubt, and laziness. In these moments, it's important to remain resolute, just as Buddha did. Every time you face a distraction or a temptation to put off studying, recognize it as an obstacle and remind yourself of your ultimate goal. Lesson: when faced with distractions or doubts, don't give in. Practice endurance. Push through the obstacles and stay committed to your long-term educational goals. Number 5. The middle path. Balance in study and rest. Buddha's concept of the middle path emphasizes balance, avoiding extremes of self-indulgence and self-denial. Before achieving enlightenment, Siddhartha tried extreme ascetic practices, denying himself food and comfort, but he realized that this was not the way to attain wisdom. Instead, he discovered that balance is the key to sustained effort and growth. As a student, this principle is vital. You may be tempted to study for long hours without breaks, believing that the more you study, the better. However, this can lead to burnout. Conversely, studying too little results in poor outcomes. The middle path teaches us to strike a balance between study and rest, focus and relaxation. Taking regular breaks, ensuring enough sleep, and maintaining physical and mental health are essential to academic success. Lesson: don't overwork yourself, but don't procrastinate either. Create a balanced study routine that includes time for relaxation, sleep, and mental rejuvenation. 6. Compassion and kindness, creating a supportive environment. Buddha's teachings emphasize the importance of compassion and kindness, not only toward others, but also toward oneself. A compassionate mindset can create a more supportive and less stressful study environment. Often, students are harsh with themselves, especially when they struggle to focus or fail to meet academic expectations. This negative self-talk can further decrease focus and motivation. Instead, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you face setbacks. Create a positive and supportive environment by encouraging yourself and celebrating small victories in your learning process. Surround yourself with people who support your academic journey rather than criticize it. Lesson: practice self-compassion and foster kindness within your study environment. Encourage yourself and build a positive mental space where you can thrive academically. 7. The path to mastery: small steps, big progress. Buddha's journey to enlightenment was not a sudden event. It was a gradual process of learning, reflection, and practice. Similarly, focusing on studies and mastering a subject is a slow, steady process. Many students expect to excel quickly, but real learning takes time, effort, and patience. When you focus on your studies, it's important to remember that progress may be incremental. Instead of getting frustrated by slow progress, break your studies into small, manageable tasks. Set short-term goals that are achievable and take one step at a time. Lesson: focus on steady progress. Break your tasks into smaller parts and celebrate each milestone in your journey toward academic mastery. Conclusion: enlightenment through learning. The life of Buddha is a testament to the power of focus, discipline, and clarity. His journey toward enlightenment parallels the struggles and triumphs of students in their pursuit of knowledge. By applying the lessons of purpose, mindfulness, balance, endurance, and self-compassion, students can achieve greater focus and success in their academic endeavors. Just as the Buddha attained enlightenment by following his path, so too can students attain wisdom and success by committing fully to their studies, practicing patience, and staying focused on their goals.